Hello, good evening, everyone. Rosemary, you're highly welcome. I appreciate your presence. How was your day? Thank you for coming. God bless you. No, what happened here? Am I right again? No, I can't write. Is it possible? No,
When I was young, my mum once said to me that when 9 out of 10 people say yes, sometimes someone needs to say no.
So you're saying it's not bell-driven?
Let's see if I can moderate it from here.
No. This innovation started with no. Think about it. Are you satisfied with the washer in front of you? No. Is it quiet? No. Is it mostly fault-free? No. Is it energy efficient? No. Why? Because of the belt and the pulley. Do we need this belt? No. Do we need this pulley? No. How about attaching the motor directly? Directly? It might just work. I'll call the researchers, call the developers, call the designers. Let's make a prototype. It doesn't work. Yet. Let's try again. Still not quite right. Let's try again. We made it. But it was just a dream. No. Prototype. Do we give up? No. Every failure brings us closer to success.
So, my beautiful people, before any other thing, we want to appreciate God Almighty for giving me the opportunity to be here this evening. I welcome everyone and put everyone that will come around in prayer. So as you come, may God Almighty bless you. May He give you an abundant blessing. May He give you wisdom. May He help us to understand my topic this night as it is. So, I don't know. I pray God Almighty to give me the knowledge to be able to transmit exactly for people to understand what I am trying to say about this topic. So, as you come, may God Almighty bless you and be with you now and forevermore. Amen. So, like I was saying, my today's topic is not, if not for any other thing, I believe it will be useful to most of us. It will be useful to me and to everyone that will listen to it. Like I said, narcissist, blame, stroke, responsibility. People will say, what does she mean? And so many people will understand me. So my first question goes, who is a narcissist? That is my, Rosemary, how are you? You're welcome. I really appreciate your coming. How was your day and how is your week going? I hope all is well with you. So the word narcissist means, at least to my own understanding, and in a simple language, is people who like to pour blames on others, even when they are the cause of their predicament or what is happening. They will never agree to be responsible. So that is what brought me here today, to understand why people pour blames on others. Why do they lay blame on others, even though they are the cause of what happened, even though they are the engineer of either their predicament or that of others. Thank you very much. I have Alize Uche here. How are you doing, mommy? Happy birthday. I hope you brought my own cake today and the champagne. Happy birthday once more. God bless your new age. May He give you more wisdom, more protection, more grace, and everything that have been your heart desires. Okay? I wish you all the best on your new age. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you have seen my topic. I don't know. If you have anything that you want to contribute, you let us know. Yes, so I saw that you have a lot to eat and to drink that very day. It's a pity that this whitey of a thing, we only see, we cannot test. I wish we can always, I wish there is a way that someone can still test. Just like when Rosemary eats her food on Saturdays, she will draw everybody's throat and she'll be the only one that will enjoy it. When she do her beautiful cakes, she eats alone. So that is it. Whitey, whitey, we only see, we don't touch. That's another thing. Thank you. Yes, so because my topic today is just to know, why do people pour blames? Why do they lay blames on others? Why? Why must it be so? And to explain a little bit what I understand on the word, this narcissist. So that is it. You're welcome, madam. Rosemary says, host, life is beautiful. Yes, so life is beautiful to let it go, or to be sad, or not to enjoy. So long as God give us the grace to have something to enjoy with. So I agree with you, my dear. Life is very, very beautiful. Yes, so if you can tell me what you understand by blame. What's blame for you? If you want to come up, the link is here. At least most of the time it's more easy to talk about it than to write. So let me still put on the link so that if you want to come up, you just click on it and then none is better. I made a mistake. First of all, copy. Ahmed. So that is the link there. If you can click on it, you come up. I don't know what I did here. I can't block my distance. Okay, because on YouTube itself. Okay, you're welcome.
Hello.
Hello, you're very, very
Good
welcome. Thank
evening.
you for
How are
coming.
you?
Good evening.
I'm looking
How
too
are you
tired. Not
doing?
fine. How long I came back from work, so
Ewo,
I'm
I
already
called
on
you
my nightie. I want to lie down. Yeah.
out. No problem, no problem. So you
So
can
what was
see.
the question again? Blaming people on what?
The question is, why is it that people lay blames on people, no? When they do something, instead of them to accept that, yes, so I'm the one that do it and take the blame upon themselves, they will put it on others. They will find someone
Okay.
else to say that is the cause of their own actions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you do something wrong, accept you're wrong, but than putting it on people. So which means they are not straightforward. They are two-faced, or they are a player. I don't know. If Why should you put your own fault and blame other person that and you are the one that caused it?
Yeah.
So just accept your fault and be straightforward and be a sincere, honest person. You know,
Yeah.
maybe they just want to put like, yeah, these things are happen at work whereby they say, oh, she did this. I just came and saw her doing it. You know, it happens a lot. It's just being wicked. You know, just being mean, just to put you down and hurt you. You know. That's happened a lot, like especially at workplace. I've experienced it before where somebody she caused the problem or she let the thing happen. Instead of her to accept, she started blaming it on me, and it wasn't me. I'm like, it's not me. You are the one that caused it. You know the rules, and you know you did such thing, and now you are, you know, just to drag you into it, you know,
Yeah.
and you know things happen in life, so that's why you know things happen. People just people are mean. They just want to put you in trouble so that they will be there and say yes, yes, I don't involve her into trouble. You know that kind of a thing, or
Mm-hmm.
give you bad name. You know
Yeah.
that is life, isn't it? So next time you learn from there and know how to deal with people.
Yeah. Like what Rosemary wrote here, she said, those kind of people are born that way. There is no one that can make them accept when they know they are the one that is wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Because like where I work mostly with you know Ndiocha,
Yeah, okay.
and they try to play up with me because of who I am. And some certain things they would do, they want to put the blame on me, and they are the one that told me this is how the thing work here. Like I work with agency whereby I go different places to work, and I'm not permanent staff there. So when I
Okay.
come there now, they want to put they want to I don't know, it's a parable we say in Africa where if you hold like a rat hand, if the rat fit like a abuzu, there's something we call abuzu or a little hand where
Yeah,
he pull
little
off his
ants that
tiny,
normally come out during rainy season. Yeah.
yeah, then he pull off his leg and put it in your hand. Then the main thing you are looking for is gone. So it's just wickedness. Some people do it out of jealousy. Some people is just like you say, Rosemary said, it's just they are born like that. They are not good people.
That means we will say that they have somehow psycho problem.
They just have bad minds. You know, they just want to put you in trouble. You know,
Mm-mm.
if you if you know you are at fault, you cause the problem. Accept your fault than putting it on other people, blaming other people. Oh, you are the one who allowed me to do this. You allowed me to do this. Meanwhile, the person didn't. So it's just you know,
That means they love shifting their blames to
to
others.
people. Yeah,
That making you feel guilty.
bad. Yeah,
Maybe because of the maybe Maybe because they are bearing grudges with you. Do you think maybe they have something against you and they really, really want to punish you because of that?
Yeah, they can do that as well. They can do that as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that can lead to it as well.
Amen.
Some too is out of intimidation as well. You know, maybe they feel your personality intimate theirs, then they put you in trouble, put some blame on you. So that next time you don't come there and work with them, or you know.
Okay.
You know, people are people, and then things happen. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so
So,
we just learn every day
okay.
and be careful.
So, what advice do you have to give to us? Maybe when we meet such people, what do you think we should do?
Sometimes you might not know that this thing will happen to you. So if you have such an experience, next time, be very, very careful, be vigilant, and you know, watch people's expression towards you, and mind what you say to people or what they say to you. Know how to try and keep records. You know,
Okay.
yeah, try and
Okay.
keep records. Because sometimes workplaces where you work, this kind of thing can happen to you.
It's possible because
So
definitely we meet them every day in our lives.
yeah, it can be
Mm.
your friend, it can be anybody. Just
Yeah,
you
yeah.
need to be careful.
Can even be your partner.
Pardon?
It can even be your partner.
Oh yeah, yeah. It can be it can be anybody.
Hello, madam.
It can be your children. So
Then,
your grown-up children. So just make sure you clear things with people. You clear things with
okay, no
people.
problem. My day life. I can't stay with you. Okay. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, yeah, day
When
life.
when you communicate, you are dealing with people. Make sure both of you are cleared.
Okay.
You understand what the person is saying, you make a deal. Okay, this is how we agree, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, you are right. Anybody can blame anybody. It can be your husband, where you are arguing, say, oh no, you did this, why you didn't see this, you did it, why you didn't tell me then when you saw it, I didn't see it, argument starts. So yeah,
So when
it
you
happens.
pause on and think about other things to tell us, let me welcome people that came. Hello, Eva TV program. You're highly welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, God bless you. You said that you're at work. No problem. Anytime you finish, if you have the time, fine. If not, we see next time. Just go down and do your own, okay? Then Rosemary says, much love at Eva. And she says, good evening, Rosemary. Then Rosemary still said that studying people can be part of it. And she said that you are saying correct. So go ahead, my lady.
It can be people, it can be your husband, like you say, it can be your children, it can be anybody, even person you live together at home, you know, it has happened. So anything you are doing with anybody, you clarify things, you know, so that because I remember the other day, there was a form me and my husband supposed to fill.
Mm-hmm.
And I just said, okay, fill it. When he fill it, send it off, they bring it back. And he just said to me, oh, it's done. I said, oh, fine. I didn't even say, oh, can I see it and check? I didn't see it. So when I wanted to use that form for something, I said, can I have that form to send off to somewhere? And when he gave it to me, I saw that they didn't spell my name properly.
Oh,
I'm like, is this form you sent to a certain place the other day, and my name is not correct? He said, oh, Shebi, when it was done, they brought it, I showed you. and you didn't send it, and I didn't see it, and it was blaming me. I said, okay. When it was like argument, I said, okay, you know what? You need to ring these people. They need to correct the name because
Correct
the
the
name is
names,
wrong.
yes.
So you see, so blame anybody can you can. It's not only a friend. It can be you and your anybody, your partner. You know. So when you do things with people, you clarify.
Okay.
Because he was saying, I showed it to you. Yeah, he said, oh, this form is back. I said, okay. I didn't even check it. When he was filling it, he knows my name. He put it, but when they brought the original back, the people they put wrong spelling in my name, and I didn't even see it. You know, and he started blaming now. Oh, you saw it. I said, but I didn't see it. He said, yeah. He says, okay. When the argument was going on, I said, okay, you know what? Okay, forget it. Just ring the people. They need to change it again and send us another form, which he did. And you see, so blame can be anywhere, can come from anywhere, my dear.
Yes.
So
That's
since
it.
then, now, what I do now, if both of us have anything to fill, I cross-check it properly before he send it off.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm doing now because I don't want him to start blaming me that I showed you the other day. You say, I said, no, you didn't show me, because if you showed me and I saw one of my name was spelled wrongly, I would say, no, 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 no. I wouldn't use it for what I use it for, you know?
Of course.
So
That's
it's
true.
a common thing. It can happen anytime with you and anybody. So it depends on the circumstance and the situation where it happens, isn't it?
Okay. That's it. That is it. You are very, very correct, my dear, my lady. So, like another of my questions says, why is blame bad?
Why is blame bad?
Yes. Let me
Blame is
explain. Okay. Go
okay.
ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Like what I read, they say that it can be a sort of a threat, no? It can be a sort of that these people that normally they are psychologically they're psychologically in disorder. They are not okay. So like Rosemary said, it's part of them. They are born that way and they can never change. So a sort of they are being threatened by you. Okay, they feel that maybe you want to make them feel inferior, so blaming you, they feel as if they are higher than you, something like that. They are
I
bigger
don't know, but sometimes I blame my children. Sometimes my children blame me. I say, oh, mommy, no, no, no. You said this. Anybody blame anybody. So it depends on the situation and the circumstance. Like I say, like me and my children, sometimes we blame each other. Where they say, oh, mommy, no, no, I told you to do this. I say, you didn't tell me. I didn't hear. Yes, mom, I said it. So I said, okay, okay, forget it. Then let's stop argument. Okay, I'll do it. You know. So if it's that,
Caller, that one is
if it's
argument, not blaming. Blaming is different from argument. Okay.
okay, yeah.
Yes, it's very, very different from argument. It's natural that you can argue with somebody on a simple something, but this all these narcissists, like I called it, they are really,
Mm.
really people that are mentally disturbed. Okay, they always feel that everything they do, they are correct.
Oh yeah, yeah,
When
yeah.
they
There are
make
people
that
like that.
very mistake, they will never. You quarrel with them now, for example, you are the cause of the quarrel. No matter
Mm,
how you try to explain to them that they are at fault, they will
mm,
never agree with you.
yeah.
Never.
Oh yeah.
That
Okay.
is
Those people they
people
have
that,
problem then.
yes, yes, they are mentally disturbed.
Yeah. Okay.
So they
Yeah.
will, that's no matter what happened, everything they do in their life, they are the one that is right. Nobody around
Yeah.
them do the right
Oh
thing.
yeah. Those one they have psychological problem or
Yes. Yeah.
oh
Some don't know that they have it. Okay.
oh yeah.
But they are the best for them. Nobody else is knows better than them. Nobody else do the correct thing better than them, you know.
Yeah, they have problem then.
So they have the problem. Most of them doesn't know that they have the problem. So it's us, you, me,
Who
that
can detect it?
who can dictate. Maybe I'm your friend. You find out that anytime we have arguments, and you are 100% sure that I'm at the wrong side. But no matter how you
Yeah.
try to explain to me, I will tell you that, my dear, I'm not the one that is wrong. It's you, you know. Or maybe
That
I will
is
shift
true.
the blame to another person. I will shift it to something else, you know. But I will never agree on my own that, yes, so I didn't do it right.
Those kind of people, if you notice those kind of people, you need to be very, very careful with them. You need to be
Yes,
diplomatic in dealing with them or talking with them so that, you know, yeah, you need to be very, very diplomatic.
of course. Yes, like just hold on, caller. Faith Words Projects. You're welcome, my sister. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? And how is your family? Thank you, thank you. She said, nice topic. Thank you, thank you. And Rosemary said, cannot bad. Yes, they cannot say that they are bad. And she said, blaming is a kind of guilt. Yes, I agree with you, sis. It's a kind of guilt. But then they can never accept to be. So they really, really fix it on you. And Faith Watch Project said, Rosemary, good evening, sis. And Rosemary said, psychologically unstable. Yes, they are psychologically
Yeah,
unstable. You are
yeah,
right.
people like that. Oh,
Mhm.
I want to ask you a question. It's out of this program anyway you are doing. I
Okay.
was watching your video. Was it yesterday or the first day? Were you sick before? Were you off YouTube? You were not feeling well.
Yes. For 3
Ah,
weeks. Yeah.
wow. But you are well now.
Yes, I'm perfectly okay now. I'm okay. Thank God.
Abi, your guy don't score goal.
No, I'm not there for that line again. No.
I was watching your video. I was like, oh, really? I didn't even take notes. I was like, oh my God.
I
Thank
have
God you are
resigned
well.
on that. So it's for children.
Um,
Thank you.
it's for children like Rosemary.
Yes, so Rosemary will say, this
It's
woman
for
said,
Rosemary then. You pass
yes,
over to
if you go
Rosemary,
this
hand
book,
over to her.
na them go carry faith them. Faith Words
Oh
Project.
dear.
It will be their turn. So my caller, honestly, you have spoken well on this thing, because those people, this topic is somehow something that touched me, because you know, when you meet people like that, you begin to wonder, must I be the only one that make mistake all the time? Because when you keep arguing, the problem goes off.
Anyway, those
Goes
kind of people, you just, when arguments start, just say, okay, I hands up, okay, accept my fault, okay, just so that peace will reign. Just accept, you know, instead of arguing
okay,
with them.
no problem. I think that's the best thing to do. Rosemary, you said that you are off to where? She said, okay. Okay. Rosemary, Faith is asking you, you are off to where? So if you can reply her. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna
Okay,
go
she's
now.
off.
I'm gonna
She's
go
off.
now.
You want to
Now,
go?
thank you for having me. Yeah, I got things to do before I
Okay,
go
you're
to bed.
welcome. Thank you for coming. I really
Yeah.
appreciate.
Cheers.
Okay.
Take care of
Yes.
yourself, eh?
I will. I will. Thank you very
No,
much. God
nice.
bless
I'm at
you.
the background. Yeah, yeah.
No problem. Thanks. Thanks. Hello, hello. Who do we have here? My goody goodies mistress. Welcome. You are highly welcome.
You people were talking about resigning. You say you have resigned. You are dashing it to me. I say no, I'm off too. Are you folks not dash me anything? I don't need it.
It's Uche Malisa that said that is you. I'm
No,
not
it's
the
not.
one.
It's not me. It's not me. Me too. I've resigned on it too.
That is it too.
I've resigned already. I've resigned. So there is no more. No more. We can be going to Jerusalem, but we cannot be producing.
Not so, my dear, not so. Hello, Patricia Media. You're highly welcome. Thank you for coming and thank you for that amazing thumbs up. God bless you. I hope your day was beautiful. Yes, so Eva TV program, have you finished from your work?
She
Is it
finished
10
by
already?
10 o'clock. She finished by 10 from 6 minutes from now.
Okay, because she writes again. That means she types something. So, my lady, you're welcome. The floor is for you. So, what do you have for us?
Good evening, everybody. Valisha will say she has spoken well. Yes, because when she was analyzing the first part of the issue, she gave a good explanation. You know what? Like I said before, those kind of people, narcissists that you said, there are
Yeah.
people that we are born in different ways. We are born in the same way by the pushing or through operation, but we have different kinds of characters. Those characters were born with them. So there are certain things you cannot change in people.
Yeah.
So there are people that are like that. They always like putting blame. You see, I always like using the word, we should always try to study people. I
Yeah.
always say it. When you are moving with people, you should always study them. When you get to a new place of job, for example, you should study the environment that you are. When you get to such places, you don't talk. You observe. You observe what people say, how they present themselves, how they present their sentences. You will be calumniating all those things. I'm very good in that. That's what I do. And when I came here in Italy, I went to a course whereby we were told, when you go to an interview, don't utter a word. When you get there to present yourself, you present yourself and you allow the director, you allow them to be doing the talking. If you are not being asked a question, don't utter a word. Because by uttering a word, you might go out of point. Always wait for them to ask a question before you open your mouth. So it is very important you observe. Where you go to a new place, you observe people, because by doing that, you can be able to know the kind of people you are mingling with. The office that you are a new person there. Normally, even here, home and abroad in Nigeria, when you go to a place of work as a new staff, everybody will be pointing their eyes on you because you are the newcomer. You will be the one they'll be sending errand, even though that is not your duty. Because probably they might be testing you. They want to see the kind of person you are. But you have to just be patient. You have to be patient and observing how they push you around, how they say things. When you know the kind of people you are dealing with, you know what to say at a particular time. Some people are born, whether you argue from now to Jerusalem, they will never accept their blame, because those people, they call them, they are psychologically unbalanced. They are mentally unstable.
Yeah.
They are born that way. There's something in them. They will never admit they are wrong. They will not admit they are sick. They will not admit they are at fault. They are always right. So such people, you don't even need to go on argument with them, because you'll be the loser. You'll be the one straining yourself by trying to make them understand your own point of view. They will never see this in your own point of view, because what they think, that is that is what the Oyibo people they identify as one-sided. The Italian will say senza unico. Yes, because they are one-sided. They are one-sided. They only reason one-sidedly. They don't have, it might be like this. No, that is where they are. That is where they are going, and they will stand by it. They will stick by it. So you be the person that is stupid. When someone accept that he is guilty or she is guilty of a particular thing, said willingly, unwillingly, he or she will accept the blame that what he or she did, she was wrong. Then she will say, okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong. But when you don't seem to see that you are wrong because you think you are always right, how are you going to be that kind of person? Because if something did not happen to you the first time, you will not be able to know how to tackle issue. Things will surely happen to you for you to acquire what they call knowledge. Acquiring knowledge, you'll be able to know how, if you are still going to be following that person for circumstance reason, like Evaluation said, circumstances. So if circumstances will warrant me to associate with that man, that woman, or that girl, or that boy, because that circumstances depend, maybe we'll work together. So by fire, by force, I will see him, I will see her in my place of work. In that way, I know how I'm going to manage myself with that situation, with that circumstances, for not hindering more calamity, more problem to our relationship as colleagues. Because after work, everybody arrivederci, grazie. You go to your house, I go to my house, and we see the next day.
Of course.
But if you have such person in the family, it's a problem. Because we have this kind of people all over. If you have such kind of person in a family, you know how you are going to address yourself to him or to her. Like Valencia also was saying, it can be in the family, it can be your husband. In the husband aspect and or the wife aspect, you know how you are going to tackle it, because it's somebody you live with daily, every day. In that case, when things like that happen, we sit down together, we dialogue, so next time it will not happen again. Because your Iboma used to say, 2 wrongs cannot make a right. When we are husband and wife, we are supposed to have dialogue. I will make mistake and I need to accept that I'm wrong. Because if only one person is always accepting that she's wrong or is wrong, it's not going to work. Because which means the other person you say is mumu. Because you get to a point whereby that person will absorb all this injustice, and you get to a point where he or she will explode. Because I believe in this life, there are limits to things. Everything in this life has limits. So there's nothing you say, I will just be doing, there's no limit. One day, it will get to a point whereby you explode, because you are always the one admitting that you are wrong. She's never wrong. She's always right. He's never wrong. He's always right. For peace to reign, I will accept the blame when I know I am not guilty. We all are human beings. When you know you are not guilty, but you just want peace to reign in your family, or peace to reign in your friendship, or peace to reign in your vicinity, you know you are not wrong, but because you want peace to reign, you accept it for peace to reign. It will get to a point whereby you will no longer accept that kind of peace to reign. Then you need to speak out. So when you see a thing like that, to my own point of view, you study people is very, very important. You know the kind of people you are associating yourself with, and if you have to find out that you have such kind of narcissism as friends or part of your family, you know how you are going to follow them. You know the kind of words, because it is words that brings out their characters. Or we do things together. If we don't do things together, you will not come and blame me for anything. Or if we don't interact with words, you will not blame me for anything. Or you said so, you did this, or no. In that kind of situation, you know how you are going to interact with them. You give them a long distance. When you want to eat with the devil, you eat with the devil with long spoon. That is what I normally hear they say. You don't have any kind of, it's just a flamely discussion you people be having. Good morning, hi, the family, nothing intimate. Otherwise, tomorrow we say you said, I said, this one say you said. They will not put blame on you that you don't have. That's what it depends. If you have a person like that in the family, you know how you are going to tackle that person. If you have a person like that as a friend, you know as well how you are going to tackle that person. It's the same way. Because if you don't have interaction with people, you are in your house, you don't discuss with people, you don't dialogue with people. When you know the kind of people they are, they will not come and tell you, you said the blame was yours, or you went to places together, people were talking and you said something. Say, I bet you were the one that said this person said that person said so. Assuming you were selling in your house, will he say you said, she said, the other person said? So when it comes to things like this, you know how people are. People that they identify as narcissistic, they don't accept when they are wrong. They are always right because they are psychologically unbalanced. They will never accept, and there is nothing anybody can say in this world that will make them change their mind because they are being identified as one-sided. So you know how you're going to follow such people. In your husband, in your matrimonial home, you know how you're going to tackle yourself with your wife or with your husband if blames are coming and blames it's not your blame. You say it's my blame, it's not your fault, he said it's your fault. Arguments will come, but when arguments come, somebody was guilty, somebody did wrong. I will say, okay, I was the one, or I did not understand. Today I did not understand. Tomorrow I did not understand. You keep on not understanding. You keep on accepting blames that is not yours. It is not right. So it's always good when things like this is coming out. If it's once in a while, it's human, it's normal. Because we all make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. No, there's no perfect man or perfect woman or perfect child or perfect son or perfect mother or perfect husband. But we make mistakes, but we always need to accept our mistakes when you know you are wrong. When you have that thing in you that is called conscience. You know you are wrong, you know you are guilty, you know you didn't do it well, you will say, I'm sorry, because that's 5 letters it seems so easy, but it's so difficult for people to say when they are wrong. When someone is wrong, you accept that, oh, I'm really very sorry, I never know what I said will be an offense to you. Shikina, Otitoniye is finished. But when you don't accept you are wrong, you will never accept you are wrong. And even though you know you are wrong, but you will never admit. Then you want me to now say, okay, it's okay now. Since you say you are not wrong, it's okay. Let us allow it to be. How long are you going to allow it to be? So if you have to allow it to be, then you have to let go of that relationship. If it's in your working place, you have to make it professional. Buongiorno, buonasera. Tutto ok, basta. Finito lavoro, arrivederci a domani. Andiamo a prendere caffè insieme? No, grazie. Because by the time si va a prendere caffè insieme, we will start be having dialogues. We will start be having this. Come va la famiglia? Come la famiglia? No, non voglio discorsi. So it has to be professional. Only work. Work issue. Hai fatto questo? Hai spostato il documento? Hai fatto quello? Hai fatto il lavoro che dovevo fare in ufficio? Arrivederci e grazie. A domani ci vediamo. It's office work. We are professionals. We are professionals. We do our office duty. And after that, you go. No, andiamo a prendere caffè insieme. Because those kind of people, it's better for you to give them long line. There must not be too much, because when you start having too much close ship with them, because say that we are colleagues or because we are friends, the thing will be escalating. So it's of no use for you to be staying with somebody, being a friend to somebody because you want peace to reign. You always be undergoing injustice when you know very well this person has always been like this. So it's of no use, host. So my own point of view, we should always try to observe people. We should try to study people. It is very, very, very important. Because when you don't study people, you fall into temptation. After you have done that, you have said. But it depends on the kind of temptation we fall in. Because I might fall on mine. I will act differently to it. You might fall on the same temptation that I fall in. You act differently to it. It's not, we don't have different ability. We don't have different capacity to add to difficulties. I will be able to hold on to it. You might not be able to hold on the way I hold on to it because of our ability is not the same. So that is the reason why prevention, they say, is better than cure. When you see that this thing might be dangerous, don't say, let me see how dangerous it is before I withdraw. You see that it's not good. You see that while they come, we are just having little interaction. I'm just seeing the person's reaction. The reaction is not what is supposed to be reacting on the kind of discussion we are discussing. Then you have to say to yourself, this simple thing, now this person, they do like this. So if I can't bring something very strong, alone, You understand? Because at times we fail to acknowledge things, and we fail to see when problems are coming, how people are reacting. We'll say maybe she just said it, or he just said it. No, he just said it. Just like when a madman is a madman will be saying reasonable things. They say that because he's a madman. No. When you listen very, very attentively to what is coming out from that madman's mouth, he says a lot of things that is very, very interesting. So when people are saying things, you have to be vigilant. You have to listen very carefully. And when you go home, you meditate on those things. It is very, very important for your safety, for you to be able to live in your home, in your working place, in wherever you are, peacefully. No, this kind of person is like that. You know how you're going to tackle that person, how you're going to stay with that person. You want to withdraw from him, you want to withdraw from her. It's a choice. You now have to decide, but you now know the exact kind of person that man is, that woman is, that boy is, as well as the girl. So that is how it is. There is always a way we can be able to avoid problem if we are willing. There is always a way. There's always a way. There's not that say it has to be one-sided, like those people that are narcissists, that they are one-sided. We have, you go to the junction, you see left, right, back, front. There are always roads. There are roads, not just one. So we have the opportunity, we have the privilege to be able to acknowledge and be able to avoid when things is not the way we think ought it to be, or that person, the way we thought that person is not that the way that person is. You have the choice, you have the opportunity to be able to say, grazie, it's nice meeting you, it's nice knowing you, arrivederci, grazie. It's very simple. How you want to live this life, it depends on you. It does not depend on me. My own, it depends on how I want to live it, how best is suitable for me. How best is suitable for you is how you are going to live yours. How the kind of friends you want to have around you depends on you. The kind of family you want to, it's not all our family that love us and we know it very well. The kind of families you want to have around you that gives you happiness, it's only you that knows. It's only you that knows. I will not know what you want. You are the only one that know what you want, just like each and every one of us. You know what is good for you. You know what is suitable for you. You know what makes you happy. So that's what you are going to look for. Because this life is just only one. It does not have duplicate. So while we are living this life, we should be able to try as much as possible to live it happily. Tranquila, to live it happily, to make people that is around us good people, loving people, caring people, people that makes us happy, people that gives us joy, people that makes us smile, people that you always want to see because they make you happy. Just like when we come to this YouTube, it gives us so much joy. It makes us happy. Anytime you are alive, your spirit is overwhelmed with joy because you know the kind of joy it gives to you when you are on life. That is how it should be. In our everyday life, we need people around us that will be giving us joy, that makes us happy, because it's every day. You come on live stream once in a week, but people that is surrounding us, we might be seeing them, our family members, we might be seeing them every day. So if those people are giving us sadness, it's of no use for you to have people around you that makes you feel bad, that makes you sad, that makes you weep. It has no, you don't have rooms for that. You only have room for people that makes you happy, that gives you joy, that makes your heart breathe anytime you are with them. When you are going to sleep, you go and sleep with a smile on your face. You wake up the next morning, you wake up with a smile on your face. There are a lot of people, they have a lot of grief, they have a lot of anger because of the people that are surrounding them. We don't need all these things in our life. We don't need them. People that will make us grieve, people that will make us sad, we don't need them. So when you notice such people, try as much as you can to look for another road, because there is always a choice to make in life.
Yes, so well spoken, well analyzed, and that is, you really got the points. And I believe that people have learned a lot from your analyzing. And before we go on, thank you very much. Let me read and welcome people that were here. Please, I did not abandon you people, because when somebody is talking, I don't like interrupting, because it might make the person to forget where she's going to. So that's why. Okay. Never TV program says she's at work. She'll be closing by 10. Okay. Rosemary, I've read this. Rosemary says study people always, and say that the color is correct. Faith says, thumbs up, Don knows. Thank you very much, Faith, for coming. And she said, nice topic. And Rosemary say, cannot be bad. Okay. And says, blaming is a kind of guilt. Yeah. And Faith says, Rosemary, good evening, sis. And then Rosemary said, psychologically unstable. I think I've read all these places. And then she says, much love at Faith. And she said, ha ha ha. First said, Rosemary, you are off to where? And she said, on kids. Patricia Media said, welcome, thank you for coming. And she said, thumbs up, Don, thank you for the thumbs up. God bless you. Eva TV program greets everyone. And Valiza says she's here. Jerusalem, Egypt. I think she's referring to Eva TV program. And she said, oh gosh. Allora, Valiza says, studying people and learn how to approach them. Yes, that's good too. And she said, true talk. She's referring to you, Rosemary. And she said, wow, amazing information, truth. She's also referring to you too. And Faith World Project says, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't stay long because the children are going to school tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming, my dear. God bless you. Eva TV program say, you are right, caller. And the host, you are looking beautiful. Thank you, my sister. God bless you. And Valiza says, I'm a bit busy, but I'm here. Thank you. Youngie TV, thank you for coming. She said, thumbs up, Don. God bless you for coming. And she greets everybody in the house. And she said that, oh, thank you for sharing me. God bless you. She said, I really appreciate you today. God bless you. Bless you too, my brother. Thank you for coming. I appreciate too. And she said, at Eva TV program, greetings. And then Variza says, Vico's channel, thank you for coming. God bless you, Bonasera. And she said, Bonasera tutti. Much love, guys, says Rosemary. And then we have Nandi. No! Ciao, amore! Buonasera! No! Nandi, come stai? Mamma mia, thank you. Grazie di essere venuto. Tutto a posto? Dai, rispondimi. Our talented son. She's a good dancer. She's Ngozi's son. So, Mamma mia, he's still a star too, honestly. He's doing well in his own field. Thank you, my dear. So that is it. My Rosie, what you said and what you have said is, there is no two ways about it. I think people must have learned. And for me to all those people, like you said, study them first, know how to approach them, try to, stay far away if they are not from the family, even if it's from the family, to know how to approach. Because when you keep on saying yes, yes, one day you might get tired. And when you say no, the no will be somehow violent and things will go wrong. That is it. Ok, sto bene. Tu sto bene, amore. Sto benissima, grazie. And Rosemary said, much love, Nandi. So that is it. I don't know. She said, like, another thing I wrote about them, because I just done little things. They said that people like this takes they said that people like this normally take actions and, like you said, put the whole blame of all the things that they do. They hold you responsible. They're saying that this is their main characters. They are unwilling to change. They will never change because they play the conflict just to make you feel inferior from them. They want to make you feel that you are the less important person around them. And then that if you keep on listening and going forward, taking the blame always, according to their advice, is not good for your health. So that is still what they are saying here about those people. So to always try to think first yourself and not to um take the whole blame whenever the blame comes. So that is it. So let me go on reading this thing, the word oxen divinity. Hi host. Hello Austin. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? My mega shout out to you. We have Anna Abai official. Wow. Thank you very much for coming, my beautiful people. He says much love and thank you for the thumbs up. God bless you. You're welcome. So, Austin, I don't know, you have seen our topic. We are talking about narcissist people, people that want to blame you for all their own or for all their errors. So we are trying to analyze how best to follow them. Who are they? How do we get out of trouble when you meet such people? So that's what we are discussing here. But still, if you still want to, I don't think I have you, or anyway, if you still want to roll with us, you are free. Visit us, call the person that you want. For me, when I finish the LS, I will return to you. Make me your family if you don't have me. So you people are highly welcome. So, my lady, I don't want to keep you boring. Do you still have anything you want to say?
Oh, so I don't want to keep me boring. No, it's just an advice.
Yeah.
Because they used to say prevention is better than cure. When you study people and you know the kind of people you are dealing with, you know how you are going to prevent yourself from getting hurt by them. Like you were saying previously, a few seconds ago, those kind of people, they always want to put the blame on you, because those people they are mentally unbalanced. Because any normal human being God created normally, you have your sanity, as we all have our sanity. You have your conscience, like we all do have our conscience. If I am wrong, I acknowledge the fact that I'm wrong. I'll say I'm sorry for what I said or what I did unknowingly, because at times our actions, your actions might not be wrong. You might not be wrong, but to the person that you are doing that action towards might be wrong, because he sees it in a different perspective. We all see things in different perspective. The way I will analyze mine is not the way you analyze yours, because we have our different brains, we have our different memories, we have our different ways of understanding things. So there are things you do at times, to you it might not be wrong, but to the person that is close to you, it will. And if the person say, oh sister, brother, what you just said or did, your action is offensive. Sorry my dear, I didn't know. Or what you just said, sorry. So next time, you know that person is a sensitive type. You might have you might have done those things to some other people, said those things to some other people, and they never reacted to it. So to you, it is normal. As far we all are not the same, you will not say such things or do such things in other person's presence, and the person will feel offended. In that way, if he or she say, or you see that his face or her face has changed, because some people, actions speak louder than voice. Some people will not talk because they don't have the capacity of expressing themselves. But you see them by their face, by their action, that this was not the face she was carrying 2 seconds ago. This was not the face he was carrying 2 seconds ago. You know that something is wrong, that you might want to ask him, because you are a free-minded person. oh sister, what happened now? Your face just changed. Then he will not have the opportunity to say, what you said now, I didn't like it. But you will have told me now, I beg, please don't be offended. There are people like that. We are not the same. Everybody reacts differently to things, words, actions, and so on and so forth. So when you are in a certain place, that is the reason why you ought to study people. When you are in a certain place, you study people, you see, you just allow them to be doing the talking. Because at times, some people, when they talk, you know that they are foolish people. Some people talk out of point. Some people just talk because they just have their mouth. They'll just be talking. And all what they are saying, there is nothing that is making that sense. And if you are trying to correct them, they will attack you. So when you are in a place whereby you see somebody just talking, there are some people, they will just enter a place and people are talking, they will just intervene immediately and be putting their mouth in that discussion. What are you putting your mouth? You were not there when it started. So you don't have to intervene in such things. Because by doing that, somebody else might attack you. Because we are human beings. So it is always good to study people, their character, their ways, how they do things, how they say things to you, to people. That will make you to know this kind of person is good for me to associate with him, it's good for me to associate with her. If you see that that person is not your type because he don't understand, he don't want to understand, he's not someone that accepts when he's wrong, she's not someone that accepts when she's wrong, she always claims that he's right, I always say I'm wrong, I always try to please him or please her because I want our friendship to last. It is not done, it is not right, it is not fair, it is uncalled for. When you see a friend like that, you have somebody like that in your family, you have to try in one way or the other to tackle that issue. Avoid that family if he does not want to understand your own point of view. Because like I said before, two wrongs cannot make a right. If I'm telling you what you said was wrong and you're telling me it is not wrong, so I'm the one that is stupid. What will it cost you to say, okay, I'm really very sorry, I never know it's an offense, I never know you will take it that way. Shikina is finished. But since they have a mental or unstableness in their cocos, they will not ever accept. Because anybody that is normal, any human being that is normal, that has that conscience we have, each and every one of us has, that God has given to us, when somebody approaches you and say what you said to him or her, she didn't like it. Even to you, you might think it is not wrong. But as far as I'm telling you, it was an offense to me. All you need to do is to say, I am sorry, I never knew you are going to take it that way. It is finished. But there are a lot of people that I someone, I really know someone that he will never tell you he's sorry. Notwithstanding, you are telling him that, brother, this thing you just told me is an insult to me. He will tell you to him is not an insult. I have that person in my family. So if I'm telling you, you are, it's not that when somebody, my sister used to say, it's not when a little boy want to insult somebody that is an adult, he will not say, brother, your mouth they smell, or sister, your mouth they smell. That's what we call polite insult. Yeah. When a small child want to insult an elder person, he will use the word. You identify as polite insult because of how he or she is going to present that word to you. He's not directly going to tell you, sister, you are stupid, or brother, you are stupid. There are certain sentences that will come out from his mouth. You know that this boy is insulting me indirectly. I told him what he said to me. I didn't like it. It was to me, as an elder, it was wrong to me. Till tomorrow, he's still telling me that thing he said, he is not wrong.
And did not mind knowing how you feel, at least.
He did not. What will it? Okay, people are telling him, since she's angry at what you said to her, she said you are wrong. how you said it. Even to you, you might think it's the best. Now she's telling you are wrong. What will it cost you to say you are sorry?
Yes, sorry, yeah.
We were all on video call, and this thing I'm telling you, it just occurred to me now. We were all on video call. Not say this one go to call, that one say this one go to call. All on video call. So let us dialogue the issue since I'm in Europe. He didn't say he was sorry. This thing I'm telling you. So what I did was
some
I
people
just
are like that, eh?
that
I
is
still
why
have a friend who will never tell you that she's sorry.
that is why I told you they are born that way. So what I did, I just told him, you don't need to tell me you are sorry because people are telling you that you are guilty. What you said to me, it was an insult. Since you did not acknowledge it, since now they are telling you now, how many years has passed by? You are still standing on what your intentions are, that you are not wrong. Notwithstanding, I'm telling you, you are wrong. They are all telling you are wrong. What will it cost you to say you are sorry? He didn't say he was sorry. I now said, okay, you're sorry. If you cannot say it now on this, you cannot say it now in this platform.
Yeah.
Forget it.
No,
Don't come and tell me tomorrow that you are. I will not take it. What are we telling you? When we are doing that, this is say you say you are sorry. This one say she say she reverse for you. Tell her say you don't sorry. You sorry. Make everything finish. He stood by his words. Because to him it was not an insult, but to me that I heard that thing, to me it was an insult because he was my junior. It's so that day I was getting so pissed off the next time.
Yeah.
Because I will not permit myself to tell my elder person, whether politely, not politely, that he or she is wrong. Or say an insulting words to her, he or even though whether she's what she's doing is not right, I will keep it to myself. I will swallow the bitter sweet because I know if I might say it to her, she might not like it, or he might take it wrongly. Or I will look for a way. If I know that thing is so heavy, I will look for a way that I'm going to express myself in a different way, whereby she will not, or he will not take it to be an insult. Because we react differently to things. So that was the reason why I say people are born that way. Because it's not that what is he going to cause him to say, sister, Benobes, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, like you're saying, I have experienced, or not that experience, I have a friend that is like that. No matter how wrong she is, she will never say I'm sorry. Never.
Because they are born that way, host. They are born that way. Whether you like, you put your hand in their two eyes, they will not say they are sorry. This is so in my family. Something so if I remember, my head they catch fire. Anytime I remember, it makes me get so very bitter because I will just be imagining myself, my dear. I will just be saying, man, these 5 letters. No, there are some musicians that is this Westlife. Sorry seems to be the hardest word.
Yeah.
Sorry, that word, sorry. It seems to be the very, very hard word to pronounce, but it's very simple. Because
to us,
you might,
like you said, maybe they might think that when they say that they are sorry, they have belittled themselves.
Kamafa. Only uno portala su. I bet it will come a time whereby you will realize, because we will not. Now we are all young, but we get to a time whereby we will not be young anymore. So our perspective will be different. The ways of thinking will be different. The ways as well of doing things will be different. When that it is the worst thing that can happen to a man or a woman or any human being in this world is to have a regret. Or when you had the opportunity to do something, to ask for someone to forgive you for what you have done, you did not because of your ego, because you think you are superior, because you think you know too much, because you think you are more educated, because you think I don't know what you think in your head. I don't know, and I will not want to know. So those kind of people, my dear, it's not being wicked, because me in this life, I'm really, really very realistic.
Yeah.
When I've seen this is how this thing is, I they borrow like they add for my own, they waka. Because I prefer to live in peace than to live in pieces.
Yeah.
That word peace, it is when you want it for yourself, you acquire it and you live it peacefully. If you don't want peace for yourself, you live in pieces. And when somebody live in pieces, that's where high blood pressure will occur. People will be having internal sickness. You see a young boy of 35 years, you don't get high blood pressure. A woman of 40 years, she don't get high blood pressure. Where did you see such a thing? Because of too many problems that are assimilating inside them. So why would I want to assimilate problems that I will treat for the rest of my life? Why, when I know I can be able to avoid it?
Avoid it, yeah.
So it is very simple. It's how you lay your bed, that is how you lie on it. How you want to live your life is only you and you alone that know. So my advice to people, study people, know the kind of people are, then you are going to know how you're going to tackle such people, know how you're going to live. If you want to live together with those people, you know how you're going to organize yourself with those people. It can be in the family, it can be your husband, it can be your sister, but who cares? Because your life is, you're not living your life for your husband or for your sister or for your mother or for your friend, or you're living it for yourself. Because when you want to eat spaghetti, it is your mouth that you use to eat the spaghetti, because it's your taste that you take, your tongue that you use in tasting it. It's not with your husband mouth you use in tasting it, neither with your child's mouth, nor your brother or your sister. So your life depends on you. Your happiness depends on you. So it is only you that knows who the kind of people you want to associate yourself with in life. People that gives you joy and happiness, or people that gives you sadness, or in the name of friendship, or in the name of family, or in the name of I want us to be together. You have to make a choice. Decide on how best, how well you want to live your life with such kind of people, happiness or sadness. You make a choice. It's better to have only one person as a friend that gives you joy, happiness, than to have 1,000 people around that gives you sadness.
I
It does
agree
not
with
make
you.
any sense. So one person is better than millions. It is not the quantity. It is not the quantity, it's the quality that matters. Some people they say na quantity. You want to die for quantity? Look for quality. If it's only one pair of shoe, but it's quality shoe, it will last you for 10 years.
For
You
10
buy
years.
Chinese, you buy Chinese the other, if you wear am for one, 2 times, you don't pull.
Disgrace inside.
My sister, I can't fit to laugh.
That
Oh
is
God, God
so.
have mercy.
Let me wake up, people. Hello, who comes? Hello, Abby Christopher. Thank you for coming. Say much love, guys. You don't come back from work. Charlotte Williams still say hi to us. And Eva TV program say, host, I'm just coming back from work now. My sister, don't worry yourself. Just take your time. We will still meet. I will still close. I don't get that strength for now. So that is it. No.
That is the strength we are talking about, to host.
No. I just have to take my leave, honestly. At least maybe next week I'll feel more better. So that is it, my dear. Thank you very much for the whole analysis, the whole advice, the talk, the truth talk, honestly. I just hope we have given people something to think about. We have given people an idea for them to know that such people really exist if they don't know. So that when they meet such people, they will know how to, be with them, know how to handle them for their own good, not even for those people, because hence they don't know that they are making a mistake. Hence they don't know that they are harming the others, because in this case they are just thinking about themselves. So it's us that God have created in another way that have to, in a way, protect ourselves from such people. So like you said, when we meet new people, we try to observe them, we try to study them before we know whether to move with them or not to move with them, so that we don't fall into this very net of, arguing with them, maybe not knowing that the argument will not lead us to anywhere. The argument for them is a normal thing. They slap you, they are right. They beat you, they are right. They make this the heaven to fall, they are right. There is nothing you do in their presence that they will say, my dear, yes, so I'm sorry, I did it. I didn't know when I did it. I accept my blame. No, the responsibility is yours because they feel they are superior and so on and so forth. So people that comes to my LS, I thank you all for coming, honestly. I thank Shallow Williams, Saver TV program, Abby Christopher, um, my goodies mistress, Austin, Divine TV, Anna Agbai official, Young ID TV, who else came? Vico's channel, you are well. Thank you all. Valiza, Uche, thank you for your contribution. God bless you. Who else came? Faith TV, Faith World TV, Ogechi, and then Renato. So I thank you all for coming. I thank you all for your contribution. I thank you, my lady, for coming. Eva TV program. Sorry, I've not stayed 2 hours today. We'll see next week because me, I want to go and rest and get it. Wow, I have another person to welcome. Joyce Family TV says, good evening, everyone. Hello, Joyce Family TV. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Tom Boston, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for coming around. I appreciate you, my dear. Thanks. So, like I was saying, I was appreciating those who came and contributed to our topic today. We are talking about narcissist people, people that will never take their blames. They will always want to give you the responsibilities. No, why they are the ones that are at fault. So making you feel guilty on their for them, making you cry for them, making you feel pain for them because they never accept to be at wrong. So that is it. My dear, I know, I think I have to end the LS here, honestly.
Okay,
I want to go and
it
rest.
has been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming, honestly. I appreciate you. I appreciate your topic as usual. Your contribution means a lot. I just pray God
Gracias.
Almighty should grant us. Now I'm the one praying. Or you pray for us, Dad. You pray for us.
I better pray or else I can't fit to shout. I better
Okay.
pray or else pray.
I will pray. God the Father, God the Son, God Son and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Father Lord,
Mm.
I thank you for this wonderful moment. I thank you because you made it possible for us to be here. You give us the opportunity to discuss on this matter. I pray that this very matter should help people who are really in need. I pray that they must have learned something. And whatever they have learned today, may they put it in practice and may it be of use to them. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Joyce Family TV say you are welcome, mommy. Yes, so thank you for coming, my dear. Okay, so that is it. You are here. You can off if you want.
Bye
Okay.
bye. Good night, house. Stay blessed, stay cool, and
All
stay safe.
right.
Peace and love.
Yeah, welcome. So that is it. I'm gonna leave studio, yes, and broadcast.